5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're old, groaning like a geezer.
All right, everybody, welcome. It's once again time for Graybeard'S Studio, the best draw stream on the interwebs. I was chasing around here trying to get stuff ready at the last second, but I am ready, and here we go. Today, we didn't even do a poll this week because David Williams came in and says, I've got the greatest idea ever. Let's just draw each other. And I said, okay, I thought you said you had a great idea. But anyway, so that's what we're doing this week because it was David's turn to pick. And so that's we're going to roll with that and see what happens. It actually should be pretty funny and possibly entertaining. Okay, so let's bring in the crowd here, and let's begin with David Williams, whose idea this whole thing was.
What's up?
Oops, I just changed cameras. What the heck? There we go. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
So where did you get this brilliant idea from?
Looking at your faces every week.
And you said, that's a fine looking man there. I want to draw that face, right?
I said I wanted to draw monsters, and I just said, okay, how about do portraits of you guys?
Oh, here's a guy that some people think is a monster, but we love him anyway. It's Gary Martin.
After me, sporting the Empire Cat.
Oh, I appreciate that. Look at that, man. You're representing. I like that.
Yeah. Aaron, when I finished high school, I wanted to take my graduation money and buy a motorcycle.
Okay.
But my mom said, no way. She told me that she had a brother that died of a horrible motorcycle accident when he was 18. So then I replied, can I have his motorcycle?
You know, Gary, the thing I love about you so much is your sensitivity to other people's pain and suffering. It's just incredible. It's off the charts.
Right. Yeah, and, empathy is my middle name.
Yeah. Well, here's a guy that it makes us all suffer. It's Dan Lawless.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Too bad. Sucks to be you.
For more reasons than one. You know, it's kind of funny. You start being nice to people in the chat, and pretty soon they all want to come on the show. Please welcome for the second week in a row the legend, the guy who some people have put on the Mount Rushmore of inking. Some people have. It's John Beatty. Welcome, John.
Welcome,
John.
I'm welcoming myself.
Well, I think you should. No one else is going to do it.
Yeah, you have to.
Welcome, John.
Oh,
you have to learn from
up.
Dan, John. Learn from Dan. You have to toot your own horn on this show.
That's right.
I'm great. I'm the best.
I feel good about myself, and I'm great.
Hey, Grok Bixby. By the way, create a fay.
Wasn't that a Saturday Night Live something?
Yeah.
Smalley.
Yes.
It?
Yeah.
I'm great.
You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yes.
Matters.
Yeah, and didn't that comedian go on to be governor and then
yes,
groping his assistants?
Yes.
No,
that
Frank.
was in the whole Me Too thing.
Right.
You know, me too, but I'm not coming out outing myself that I maybe put my arm around a girl. Big deal. I didn't, cop a feel or nothing.
Dude, I'm so aware of that now when I'm at shows. If someone comes
Right.
up and it's like someone wants a picture, you automatically put your arm around. You go, "Nah, I better not do that." Or
Yeah.
hug someone
And
you haven't seen in a
fingers
while.
up,
Yeah.
fingers up. It's like, can I get a picture with you? Sure.
Exactly.
Nothing up my sleeves.
Oh my gosh.
I got a message today. Hey, you want to go to a bistro for lunch? I was like, who is this?
I would have just said yes and asked.
It's
Mark.
Nancy. You forgot me already? Nancy who? We met at a charity event in Portland. I've never been to a charity event in Portland. I do not know you. Well, sorry for the confusion. I'm so embarrassed. How about we go out to lunch for me to make it up to you? And she sent me, well, this person sent me a photograph, and it was this hot, 20 thing. It's like, and so I wrote back and said, do people actually fall for this?
Was this on what?
Am I supposed to say, oh, yeah?
Did she respond?
You should have.
Did you respond? Did she or whoever respond to that?
What do you mean fall for this? So they were going with the con all the way.
What you should have done is go to the meetup, set the whole thing up, and then just don't show up. Let them go.
Well, that's true.
No,
I should have done that.
this
Set the date and don't show up. Yeah.
This happened to me, the exact same thing, and I think it's sting operations they're trying to like find guys that are hooking up with prostitutes or whatever. That's what I think it is, because I had someone do the exact same thing to me, and I went along going, "Oh yeah, my wife's here. I can't get away." I mean, Shelly was actually in the room, and we were kind of like thinking up things to put in and stuff. And I finally said, "Okay,
Excuse me, Aaron.
Gotta go."
Speaking of Shelly.
Yeah.
Shelly Showtime.
Yeah.
Was that a stage name? Did you pick her up at a club and
Yeah, I had a bunch of singles on me.
Oh
no.
Wow.
No.
Okay, Cannonball.
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna get more than the Cannonball. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, Shelly Showtime. I always thought, Aaron, probably picked her up in a club, a gentleman's club, and haven't we all? I mean, I'm guilty of it.
John's
finding a wife.
An honest guy. John brings honesty to the show. I appreciate that.
Well, you're guilty of finding a wife at a.
He was looking for more. I was just looking for a good time.
Yeah, well, things happen.
Yeah, only
Things
John.
do happen.
Only
Things
John
do
can
happen.
get away on Graybeard's of accusing Aaron to be married to a sporting gal.
Sporting. I like that. I just, I got to thinking of that earlier today. I'm like, Shelly Showtime. I'm like, I knew girls with nicknames like that. It's their stage name.
Mercedes and things like that.
Stage
Yeah.
name.
That brought you back fond memories.
Yeah. Stealth X5 for $2 says hello. Thanks, Stealth. We appreciate it very much. No, it was more, I just thought it was kind of she was like embarrassed when I gave her that name. I said, believe me, it'll stick and we'll be selling t-shirts before you know it. So
yeah,
there it is. It was just, she was on the show. So,
right. Now we got to
don't read between the lines, John.
Were you trying to sell t-shirts or tassels?
Whatever the people want,
Strings.
babe, whatever the people want, that's what we sell here.
You guys have walking on ice about that thin right now.
Kelly's not in the room, so
That's right. She never watches this show.
I can see over this conversation Dan sweating from here.
Yeah.
But I'm fine. I don't care. But I am like, oh no, Aaron.
Oh no, I'll tell her, Beatty, that you were like insinuating that.
Tell her I was drunk or some, give her a good lie like that.
Okay, she'll buy into it. Hey, so you're in Florida. What's the weather like today?
Oh my God, it's like the high today was like 85.
And it's nice, right? It's not humid yet, right?
It's 82 right now.
Yeah,
But
it's
the humidity is low.
degrees.
Isn't the humidity low right now?
Yeah, it actually is, but it's sunny, so it's a nice,
That's why people go.
But what really screws things up is the change in time. So at 7 o'clock, it's still bright out, and I'm not used to that yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Tough bananas. It's cold and rainy here.
Yeah,
Your choice,
44
you can
here.
move.
Sucks.
44 rain
move.
where I'm at.
David
in
could
Michigan.
move. I got a room waiting for him.
I got perfect weather over here.
Well, okay. I'll come your way.
I said I'll come and visit, but I'm not moving.
I got some boxes that need cutting up, Dave. We need to get, we need to get busy.
Okay.
It's gonna put you to work.
Get that cardboard.
Oh, it's a
cut
work
for,
vacation.
He's got stuff to ship.
The lawn's getting long.
so to speak.
Well, we used to joke about that back in the Studio Source days in the mid '90s. We're just like, everybody would just like wait for a box to show up at their house so they could save it and somehow turn it into shipping cardboard. It's like we couldn't get it any place. Now you can, but back then it was really hard to. And no, you don't want to go out and spend money on cardboard just to ship, right? But it's like I would sometimes go through dumpsters behind like places like furniture stores, and they would have big sheets of cardboard and just go in there and steal it.
And like all the original art you see out there, like I know some of it was delivered, but you guys were probably like me, FedEx, right?
Oh yeah.
And we would just make the box, throw the pages in that are worth $30, $40, $100,000 now, and not think twice about it.
Yeah,
and now the collectors have everything protected and everything. It's like, do you realize how I shipped that? I threw it in a FedEx box.
David still does that. When I was visiting him, he was going to ship something to you, Aaron, and he took a FedEx box and he just threw the artwork in and started to seal it. I was like, "Oh, you crazy? What are you doing?"
Hey,
doing?
Well, those boxes are pretty sturdy, though. They're pretty.
Actually, they are. Those are pretty good.
I never had anything happen in all the years that I sent stuff.
Really?
And they sent stuff to me the same way.
Yeah.
Yep. Me either. I don't think I ever had. I mean, every once in a while, some corners would get bent or something like that, but you never think about it while you're drawing, right? You're not thinking, well, this in 20 years, this Punisher page with Zach is going to be worth thousands,
And they're going to chop the corners so they can shoot a stat of it anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That's what we used to do.
Read the chat.
Yeah. Okay. Hang on a second. Okay, Sequential Treasures is here with a really horrible joke. So shouldn't you guys have saved this topic for a more appropriate time? Say like Halloween. Yeah, I mean that's so bad. You're getting both.
Yeah,
hard to make an argument.
What does little G have to say about that?
Uh-oh.
I keep forgetting we've got little G.
Who made little
swine?
There it is.
Who made little G? Or is that knowledge we can't divulge?
Oh no, he's well known. He to be friendly now. He's like total enemy of us.
Yeah, him and Ethan are
now
no longer speaking, so I don't know if I can mention his name.
Well,
he went into high, John. It's like junior high around here.
Let's just slide right past that nonsense.
Yeah. Hey, that guy went in on me, man, big time too. He's like, he's nasty.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Well,
you deserve.
Who did?
So much more puppet.
The puppet guy.
The person
puppet
we're not
guy.
talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Quorum is here. Oh, Creative Faye. Now I don't know if you guys saw this or not. It says
I saw it.
I know, so did I. I don't talk to AI often, but when I do, I ask it, who is the fairest Graybeard's of them all? And apparently it has a thing for Dan, which explains why his name worked when the chat was down. That's right. So AI, she asked who is the fairest Graybeard of all, and AI came back and explained, surprisingly, what Graybeard's was and who was in it and what we did, and then said Dan is the most popular of all the Graybeard's is what it said.
Yeah, I knew that AI was unreliable.
I know you can't trust AI.
And he has the least
science,
gray beards.
What was that, John?
He has the least of the gray beards.
I know.
That's true. He just has a little bit of gray.
Yeah.
The rest of us are pretty much wiped out.
Look, guys, it's science. You can't argue with science.
You can't argue with science. Past Master Dan is here. HR 3800. Major Glitch from across the pond is here. Pantheon Leg Kick is here because Leg Kick is always here. Matthew Muma is joining us. Rand Arrington. There's Dan Lawless in the chat.
I'm throwing Billy under the bus.
Wait a minute. Gwyn Lord of Cinder. How about that? Is here claiming he's late. Oh, he's claiming we were late. Well, we were. Billy Tucci called me 1 minute before we were supposed to go on and was asking me about page layouts in a book, and I was just like, so
we're ready to go. And Rand, we're ready to go. And Billy calls right at the time. We're like 5 minutes.
Billy comes in the chat every once in a while, so he knew you were about to watch the show.
So he sabotage.
That was not.
It was sabotage.
It was sabotage. Yeah.
You say sabotage.
No,
I say sabotage.
It's diabolical sabotage. That's how Bugs Bunny would say it. Are you kidding me?
He's calling you again.
No, somebody. It says Triple S Steel. Doesn't that sound like a wrestler?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say, is Nancy calling you?
That's what I
wanted to go out to lunch.
I'm not available, but my friend may.
Let me send you over to Gary. He might be able to meet you for lunch.
From upstairs.
Exactly. Have you checked the children? JP Roca is here. Best Age Comics. The Vespa guy is joining us. Corey Landis. Crazy Cat 9. Lord Peace Frog. Yeah, look at there. You got one fan, David. He says this is a cool idea.
One fan.
One fan says that's a great idea. We should draw each other.
Genius.
I'll take it.
Genius.
Well, now since Beatty's here, Beatty can be subject matter now too. So,
John, someone may draw you.
Schism.
They can draw my beauty.
There you go. Mike TV Dub. Let's see. Wow. I don't even know how to take this. This is my best friend died in a motorcycle accident, 25 years old. What a waste.
I think he's putting me in my place.
I think he is, but yeah, that's kind of
tough crowd.
Terrible. Pity Maw's here.
I had a 1990 Harley Fat Boy for about 3 years. I loved riding that bike.
My brother used to drive motorcycle all the time.
First production year of that bike. God,
really?
I wish
I had a Sportster for about 3 years.
That's like a toy bike.
Yeah, well,
you're too big for
it. Was all hey, John. It was all I can afford on a comic book salary.
Yeah, some of us didn't get to work on the big projects. Night Elf DK is here. Let's see who else we got.
You notice I don't have it anymore because Taxman cometh.
Yeah, and you want to live too.
At least the Harleys, it maintained its value. Go ahead with your announcement.
I found out that the people who praised me for having the Harley, that was not the crowd that I wanted to hang out with. So I got rid of it.
Well, we just got done with Bike Week here last week.
Like motorcycle bike week
yeah.
Because in Bike Week in Portland means a bunch of naked people ride around on their bikes.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of naked people riding around on motorcycles.
Yeah, but that's different.
Women, all sorts
the
of
Portland, John, Portland naked people are it's a way different thing than Florida naked people.
Hey, we get people from all over coming to Daytona for Bike Week.
I bet that's true. Stealth X5 for another 2 says, did you show off your great piece from Kings? Not yet. We'll get there. Let's see who else we got. There's Marcus Killigrew, purveyor of all things pop culture knowledge, is joining us. Dark Shadow says it takes longer for older men to pee before the show started. Late start explained. Explain that. There you go.
You can't argue with science.
This is well. There's maybe some truth in that. That Adam 12.
Yeah, Dan. Now you're
Dan's theme.
All about science.
I wait for I got like a jump rope. I got to get ready to go with that line. I'm going to use that line throughout the show. See if I can put it in somewhere.
Iodine 74 giving us way too much information. Me and my freshly scoped colon is here.
Oh,
We all get to look forward to that, don't we?
we attract a very certain demographic, obviously.
Yeah, I know. Don't we? It's all about the science, Dan.
By the way, Kelsey said to tell you all hello.
Really?
You're full of it.
I knew I'd get one person.
Oh, like you. If he talked to you and didn't talk to any of us, man, he's really in trouble.
I met Kelsey probably in 20. Right. It was early at an Atlanta show for the first time. And we were up on a rooftop, and it was weird because the show that invited us, they said, hey, can you all do free sketches for everybody up on the rooftop, free drinks for everyone, blah, blah, blah. I swear to God, this lady was coming around with her, they gave you a board, each person that did this thing. She comes up and she goes, can you draw my bush? She meant a tree. But
Sheesh.
Wait a minute. Did she
Are you
have
sure
a
she
tree
meant a
with
tree?
her?
Sure.
What do you mean?
She had maybe it was me that said, you mean your bush? I think she said, can you draw my tree? And I said, I can draw your bush. Yeah,
Okay.
that's probably.
Yeah, okay, now that starts to make more sense.
But no, she was having people draw trees.
Okay. Well, that's John. That's a little bit different than.
Yeah.
I know. I had to get there.
That does affect the. You got to deliver those things in order, right?
But Kelsey was at the table with me and my friend, and it was a good time. So
she either underestimated your abilities or overestimated your abilities.
Exactly. And at the time I didn't care, so I just figured I'd put it out there, so to speak.
Iodine.
So there's a baby tree out there somewhere.
Iodine says they went down the throat too. I'm assuming they did that first because I don't taste anything bad. The first time I got a colonoscopy, I did get a endoscopy or whatever too. Yeah. And so I went in the room, they wheeled me in, there's a bunch of nurses in there and the doctor, and I'm like, all right, so you're gonna do my throat and you're gonna, and he said, yeah. And I go, okay, well, just make sure you're gonna meet in the middle. And I said, just make sure you do my throat first. And I got a good laugh out of that. So
So when they were scoping you, did the doctor I'm sorry, John.
But when was that you had that done?
The very first time?
Yeah.
When I turned 40 in Florida, working at CrossJump.
At that point, were they putting you completely under or just sedated?
They said, hey, do you want to stay awake and watch? And I go, why would I want to stay awake and watch? And they went, okay. And no, I've never been awake for it.
The first one I had, it was not like full sedation. And that was the protocol back then.
Yeah.
And when it comes across to your large intestines here on your right side, and they got that big light and it's going up your large intestines, and the light was shooting out from my stomach, and I went, hey, it's alien. And I heard the doctor whisper, he goes, could you sedate Mr. Beatty a little bit more? I couldn't believe it though. This light's like coming out of I'm like, it's alien, man. But then the next one I had, you're completely zonked out.
Yeah, it's like, do not keep me awake for this. Why
so John, when they were doing that, did the doctor like call in other doctors and say, hey, get in here, you got to see this?
I don't remember a thing.
Did you say like, hey, dude, they're like alien, man, like coming out of me, man?
I remember that part.
Hey, it's just science, right, Dan? It's just science.
Absolutely. I got a spam risk going on too, a junk call. We'll just get rid of that.
Oh, all right.
Now I'll probably have to go around 6:30 again, just so you know when I say, hey, I got to go.
Hey, John, you can jump whenever you feel the necessary. We won't hold you back. We appreciate you being here. Let's do a little round of show and tell and get drawn. So, David, what have you got?
Oh,
Lord. Why did you do this?
Oh, man. Come on.
It's button pushing time.
I got to go over to Twitter and do this. I'm probably frozen right now, aren't I?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta seriously say though, David, you've been posting just how many fantastic pictures have you done? I mean, just picture after picture after picture, and they're so good.
He's done thousands.
That's how you grow your followers on social media. All right, let's see what D.
Oh, there's a Captain America. Look at that.
Yeah, imagine that's what it would look like right there.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it could be yours.
It
What
could
are
be.
these for, David?
Those were for consumer products, Marvel, and Danny Mickey ink those.
Oh, look at you and the Mick together. How about
Yeah.
that?
Pretty
I don't know
sweet.
if you could go larger on that to see all the wonderful inking that he did, but
You guys gonna make me try and mess with this? And
It looks really
no,
polished.
you don't have to. It's all good.
You know what? If you right click and open image in a new tab.
Yeah, they'll go larger.
that's what I did.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. Right
No, you
click
didn't.
on the image.
Right click on the image.
Oh,
go-
on the image.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. I got a Mac, so I don't have right or left click.
Oh,
Oh,
I hate Max for that.
yeah.
But anyway, that's pretty good size. I mean, you know.
Yeah, that's
really.
Aaron, what does little G have to say about Danny Mickey's inking?
He might. Well, little G might say that.
Swine.
I like Danny's inking a lot. Now, see, he's on the Mount Rushmore. He would knock John off, and I'd put Baby on. I'm kidding, John. I wouldn't do that to you.
I didn't fade. You didn't see me react. A man's got to know his limitations.
There you go. So how did you end up with Danny inking product art?
it was weird. It was luck, but I was gonna initially ink it, but then they said, "Oh no, we got Danny Mickey," and he couldn't ink all of them. And then Gary inked some of them. Remember, Gary?
I inked a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know David back then, or I'd be doing his stuff. But
Absolutely.
I was busy with Mike Zeck and Kelly Jones.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah,
I know. I saw that. So cool.
Dang.
Now,
I was at San Diego Con during this time, and I'm sitting right next to Alex Nino, and no one is coming up to him because people like me who would know that he was there, they'd be filling his line up. His line should have been out the door.
mm-hmm.
And I said, you know what? I was getting all these commissions, and I said, you know what? How would you like the person who was asking me for this nightshade?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Whoa.
I got distracted. You know, how would you like to have Alex Nino to ink it? They said, oh, would he? And I was just like, I think so, because he wasn't getting any work. And I said, hey, Alex, you know, if I give you half of, you know, would you ink this? And so he did that one, and I was like, oh, this is easy work for me. So I gave him like 2 more. So I had a Batman and I think 1 other piece and stuff like that. So
$5 a shot, man. He was making bread.
Yeah, and so when people actually saw him drawing and doing whatever he does, because he was just sitting there, so they didn't know. But when they saw him doing something, then more people came by and said, "Oh man, you know, can I?"
Well, you showed. I don't know if this is the exact same show. I think it was, because I think you came up to, or I came up to you and I was talking to you, and you showed me. Sorry, my thing is freaking out here. You showed me a piece. I think it was the Batman piece that he inked,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "Dude, yes!" And so I went in my sketchbook and I drew a zombie because I wanted him to do a zombie for me. So, but I drew it, so I had the layout that I wanted and gave it to him and said, "Ink this," and he did. So I got it in my sketchbook now. So
yeah, it's awesome. Like you give him one idea and you kind of see it, but you don't know what he's going to give you. And when you get it, you're just like, whoa.
Do you guys remember the I think it was the Hulk magazine, the black and white job? I think he inked over Starlin. Oh my God.
yeah.
Phenomenal.
Well, his that Weird World story he did in Marvel Premiere 38 by Plug drew it, but then Nino inked him. Oh, I got a page of it up on my wall. That's great.
He's still doing like big 20 by 30. I think he's just going in with Posca markers and drawing barbarians and stuff.
Yeah, he's like 80 something, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, he's up there. Him and Rudy both.
Yeah, Rudy's still doing it too. Okay, what is this?
So this was what I was telling you that I was doing.
There's Kelsey
on X. No, on Facebook at the time. I was doing these mystery box art auctions, and I would do like fake wrapping paper because you really can't put art on the outside of the wrapping paper and stuff because there's so
Right.
there's so many a-holes out there that would ruin it.
Or they'd steal it.
Steal it, exactly. Or I've had someone run their truck over one of my
Oh.
so there's like tire treads going over it.
Dude, that's when they're really saying, you know what? Not really digging your artwork, pal.
Pretty much. And so I do these fake ones and I cut it out, but on the inside of the box, I give all these random pieces of artwork and no one knows what it is. You know, some pages, some original art pages or original pinup or a sketch that you've seen before, or you just don't know what it is, and some prints.
Man, I'd buy one of those boxes if you draw like that on the outside for me.
Well, I do on each one of them, and then I put that in the box after it's all, I get the address and all that kind of stuff. And then they get that, wonderful piece of artwork. And you could forward through some of those and you could see the guy who has some of the winnings.
It would be great
if
Aaron could right click and make them bigger.
Right?
Wouldn't it be great?
It would.
Look at that Dr. Fate, man. Look at that. Because I remember when you were doing those.
Look at that epic beard David has there.
And so this is the guy who won all that stuff. So he got, original Thor drawing and 3 prints and plus that Dr. Fate. I cut it out and put it in there. So he got 2 originals plus some prints.
All right, Aaron, share my screen. Let's do this right.
Wait a minute. That down here? No.
You got to be able to do it in a map.
I just got rid of John. Sorry.
That's all right.
Okay. See a little better now?
It doesn't look any better. Don't be giving me this. Oh, look,
What do you mean? I can see
better
that.
than yours. Oh, I see. Now it's
there
better.
you go. Now.
So,
That
yeah.
looks great now. Wow. David, that should have been your middle finger up.
Yeah, right?
Look at that. That is cool, man. So this was in the package, was because I saw it too, and I thought, wait a minute, you could get that ruined on the.
See, that was during COVID when David had like spare time.
Dude, man, everybody had money during COVID too.
And who's the happy customer here?
A happy customer. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
Dang.
Okay. Let me get rid of that one. I'll go back to the
So
other ones.
You're still doing that now, David?
Well, I just put it up on X to ask people if, I do those again, would they participate? So I'm waiting to see if I get enough.
All right. Well, Dan is searching. I want
No,
to.
I got you.
No, it's too late. I'm doing this one first. You know why I'm doing this one? Because this was an Adam Hughes pencil for Heroes, not for Heroes, but for Big Wow, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I inked one of these too. I didn't color it like you did, but I inked it.
Do you have a copy of it?
Well, not handy. It's around. I probably got a scan of it someplace, but I have to dig it up. Maybe next week.
So I just marketed it. I felt that because everybody was doing these elaborate inks, and I'm not an inker, and I was like, I can't compete. And even still, I couldn't compete after I saw some of the things that some people were doing. I was like, damn, people just leveled up.
Do you remember when they sent us that we had a choice of a couple things, but one of them was like one of the Wrights and Frankenstein pages? I was like, I'm not going to even try to ink that. Are you kidding me?
Gary would have did that one.
Yeah, but the thing is, we did it, and then it ended up going in an auction to raise money. We didn't get any money for it. And I'm like, you want me to spend months inking this Frankenstein page?
There was one where Jim Lee did a piece, or there was a piece of Jim Lee, and Travis inked it. I was like, oh, this is the best Jim Lee ever. It was so good.
Oh, Travis inked it? Yeah.
Yeah. It was like next level.
Wow, look at that, man. That's cool.
Is that brush, David?
Yeah, it was all brush.
Those guys are crazy, man. That Filipino invasion had a lot of talent in it.
Yep.
And have you seen any of the pages from the Philippines are on some sort of like real thin rice paper type stuff?
Yeah.
It's like a half a ply thick. It's like really
Yeah, I've got a
insane.
couple Redondo pages from
Yep.
his
And they're amazing.
Filipino comics, and really yellow and real flimsy paper.
Yeah.
And now you can see that line work.
Look at that. You don't like that, G?
Oh,
No, he
No
loves
comment.
Danny Mickey. That's
No
why he calls him
comment.
swine.
no, he's amazing.
You know, it's funny. He doesn't, when he inks me, he doesn't ink me that tight. Of course, I ask him not to, but this almost, it's not all that dissimilar than Mark Morales.
Right. And you got to remember, for consumer products, they want something extremely.
Oh, right. That's true.
They don't want loose stuff. They want it tight.
Yeah,
You're
right.
He contributed to my inking book. He inked a John Buscema piece, Mickey on Buscema. And
Oh
it
my
was
God.
awesome.
I'll bet it was. And is that
Yeah.
that had been the second one, not the first one, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, in the second one.
Yeah, because I've got your first one. I don't think I have the second one. I'd love to see that.
So
All right.
these were some of the.
What are we looking at here, David?
I was doing those at Heroes Con, and I was
On the
working
green
on that Canson paper. It's like the off color.
Yeah, I want to try that.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's a little thin, though, don't you think? The Canson paper.
No, this worked fine just
Okay.
for convention drawings. It doesn't need to be board.
It looks like it didn't buckle or anything, so that's good.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
just using Sharpies and markers, Copics.
That's enough David Williams for one day.
I got more.
Is it
Wait,
really?
can I just show this one? The one that it blew my mind. Kind of. Hang on a second.
All right. I mean, after all, it's-
Dan's going to show his Mad Magazine thing again.
Yeah.
Make sure you want to buy this.
It's
It's available on my website right now. Okay. Well, I own this piece, by the way.
Look at that. That's so cool. The dynamics of that.
Yeah.
So sweet.
David and I, this was a draw off before Graybeard's. This was like when we were still like formulating the show, and we would compete.
Back when you were friends.
Yeah, and we would compete, and yeah, he smoked me on this one too. Although my Black Bolt was pretty good, it was still not this good. I did kill him on my Captain America, though. I do. I'll take. David may not admit it, but
No, you didn't.
I'd have to see it. I could judge it.
the people loved my Captain America. You
The
got,
people.
The people.
you got me on this one, and you got me on the who's that time traveler dude? Kang.
Pootie King.
Yeah, Pootie Kang. You crushed me on the Kang. So
You got to show the Captain Victory. That's the one that Gary likes the most.
which one?
The pencil.
The pencil drawing of Captain Victory.
Oh, I didn't pull that one. I didn't pull that one off. I did. I remember that too. Yeah, that was great. I had to go find it from Twitter.
Well, let's take a look at what Gary has to offer. This isn't the David Williams show. Jeez.
Kind of is.
He's the
That's
captain.
awesome. Look at that.
That's some cross hatching.
I
Wait, you were just telling me you were just going to start this and you got this thing finished already? Sheesh.
well, it took a couple of days.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
I did Robbie the Robot a couple of years ago, and I was going to do this one, and then it's like, Lost in Space Robot just isn't cool enough, and so I just never got around to it. And then not too long ago, I saw Richard Bonk did one that was really cool, and I thought, hey, now I know what to do with mine. And so I have to give credit to Richard for this. And then once I started it, it's like, oh man, now I know why I didn't. I didn't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Ellipses, right? That's
Pardon?
the killer. The ellipses are the killer, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, all these oval shapes. I don't have John, I'm sure you know this. Even though I drew this, there were still circles and ovals that I didn't have ellipses for.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it wasn't easy, but to quote Dan, I think it came out pretty good.
You don't have this.
I'm really happy with this.
Yeah.
How do you feel about yourself?
Yeah.
Wait,
Gary, this is what you need.
Whoa, pull one of those out. I mean, the ellipse.
Where do you get those?
Where do you get those big ones at?
I've got all those.
Oh.
You
Wait,
can
those aren't
actually.
bigger than
Yeah, I have those. I have those
Oh,
too,
I have those.
but
That's
but
nice.
still, yeah. No, I
want
have
bigger
a-
ones though.
But this is when Mike Zeck was going to the Philippines. I was like, "Hey, Mike, do you still have those big ellipse templates?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I said, "Can I get them from you?" He goes, "Yeah." And he sent me this one, and then there is the smaller barrel set.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
I
we
didn't know
use
they
these
made them that
to-
big.
when we were doing Captain America, and they're just good to have.
Well,
Yeah.
You know what I
especially-
really I don't know why they don't make it, but I really want is like ellipses about a foot across.
Yeah,
So that
right.
When I'm doing that would be the perfect thing,
Ooh.
like big
And
ellipse.
people tell you,
not that
"Oh,
big.
get a ship curve," and I've never been able to make a ship curve work. It's like, what a pain.
Hold on a second. What else have we got here? Oh, I just posted this on X. These are just some
Larry
various
David.
various portraits going along with the theme of the show. That these were commissions. So, some odd choices for people wanting. Yeah. Can you do a portrait of Johnny Depp as the Dark Shadows? It was like, what?
That's kind of cool.
I'll do anything for money, says
I like
Gary.
Sophia Loren as Wonder Woman though. Sophia Loren as
Sophia
Wonder
Loren
Woman.
is Wonder Woman. I like that one. And
Yeah.
there's that chick from the Stranger Things. Is she like a Jedi
Yep.
or something? What's the deal? What is that? I don't even
No,
know.
she's using her powers.
Okay. You look like she had a robe on or something there. I couldn't really tell. And I was like, what is they want her as the chick from Stranger Things as a Jedi.
A samurai.
All right.
Let's see. No, I'm not going to do that one. Let's do this one. Oh, speaking of portraits,
Dude.
Is that real? No,
that's what Aaron made the cover of
Imagine.
Wizard Magazine.
Yep. 30 years of Lopresti comic art excellence. I don't think there's been 30 years of excellence. Wow. That is so fun. I remember when you came up with that was pretty funny.
I just remember I did a portrait of you.
I was going through some books of, figuring out stuff that I wanted to put up on Gary's Bargain Books. And I came across a box of comics. There was a time, I don't know if you guys did this, but there was a time that I kept one copy of everything that I did.
I still do. I kept
tried.
two copies.
I haven't looked at these in years. I've got like probably 200, 250 comics from my early days, most of them like from the 80s. When I say early days,
Is this your book sale now?
here's a book that I did the backgrounds. George Perez pencils, Giordano inked the figures, and I inked the buildings in the background. George was problematic because he free-handed those buildings, and they started, parallel. The buildings on the left parallel to the borderline, but as the buildings moved to the right, they started slanting. And so by the time it got to the right border, they were almost at a 45-degree angle. So I had to redraw half of those buildings to make them
And all for $15, right?
Oh yeah, less than that.
Oh.
This was Giordano, so my background inking rate was $12.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Here's a Giordano inking over Ross Andrew, and I inked all the machinery stuff that Luther's sitting in. This is like, again, early 80s. Here's a Gil Kane cover that Giordano inked, and I did all the rubble and then the spaceship so I was wondering, would that be something that the chat would be interested in, and me putting up in my bargain books is just selling like 200 issues of early 80s stuff, and there's like lots of like there's Keith Giffen, there's Steve Ditko, there's more Gil Kane, there's Pat Broderick, there's the list goes on and on and on.
So you got like a short box maybe plus full of stuff.
Yeah, of like background stuff, and then just obscure titles that I inked, and trying to work my way up to a main DC book, and it took me like a couple of years of doing this kind of stuff. So let me know in the chat if you'd be interested in
I think it'd be a good novelty item
in my bargain books.
You should do it. I think it'd be good. Dan Wallace, what do you got?
Okay, this is the David's the one you guys were talking about, Captain Victory, right?
Yep. Gary's threatening to ink it, and I say, do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Great.
Look at that, man.
David made the suggestion. It's like changing that character to somebody like Superman.
Yeah.
Then I think
that's Superman. He's too overpowered for Superman.
What's wrong with Captain Victory, man? Keep it classic.
Nobody would buy Captain Victory.
Oh, okay.
Good point, David.
John Beatty would. He'd be all over that.
Yeah. If you want to sell him,
make him Captain Canuck, because he's fighting a bear, so it could be happening in Canada.
If he keeps the jodhpurs on, he could do like Doc Savage. Just give him
Doc Savage.
Oh yeah, you could keep on the riding pants.
Yeah.
And the boots.
Actually, Doc Savage originally, of course, didn't have his skull cap. He had a
turn it into a barbarian and use it in your book.
That's true. Give him a sword.
Yeah.
That's it.
Long hair.
Ready for a sword or a knife.
See, they're even saying in there, who's Captain Victory?
Well, okay. Yeah. I don't know who it is either. I'm just, Doc Savage actually is a good idea. Or Rand Arrington says it looks like Tom Strong, which they're,
another thing that wouldn't sell.
Yeah.
Oh. Whatever happened to Chris Sprouse, by the way?
He's still around.
Is he? I haven't seen anything forever.
Last year.
Okay, Dan, do you have anything of yours you want to show, or?
Yeah, actually, the first thing I want to show you is this. I did do a portrait of you at one time here.
Oh my gosh, how you doing? That was right for my 60th birthday. Yeah.
Go in closer on. There you go.
There it is.
It's like he's loving it. He's crushed to death, but loves it.
It's a soft crush.
Yeah. He's killing me softly with her memories.
Killing me softly with her.
Thanks for the memories.
Kelly, Shelly's reaction to this was really funny too. She just bust out laughing.
Yeah, that pretty good.
Okay, and here's the. This is for the Fans Fest. It's going to be a T-shirt, or kind of labels, whatever. Wow. So,
boom.
That's right, Rand.
I love those space outfits that don't quite cover everything, But that's
yeah. Well, maybe there's an optional. Maybe there's a little flap that goes over or something.
Well, it could be like see-through, like plastic type material, right? Skin tight.
Oh yeah, that's right. Force field. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. You go in and touch that, it'll just fry your hand. So
you can't argue with science.
No, that's exactly right.
That does not apply in this case, Dan.
Dan Lawless says crazy science. You have your own.
It's science. What the heck? All right, that's that.
I wish I had you as a science teacher.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do this really quick so we can.
You would have paid
going.
attention.
Yep.
This was a sketch from Monday night Comicsgate King show.
Ooh, you colored it.
And I did color it because Stealth bought this in the auction. And he goes, "Hey, would you color that?" And I said, "For the right price, of course I will." And he offered me the right price, and so I colored it.
Aaron, how many times in your lifetime have you uttered those words, "for the right price"? Oh.
The price is right.
Every time.
Daily for just about anything too. Now Jerome Moore commented on Facebook and said, "Shouldn't the where is it? Shouldn't the center of this lantern be white?" And I said, "Yeah, whatever, nerd."
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, Jerome. Yeah, that's what he would say.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but the lantern on his chest is incorrect.
So anyway, that's Stealth's piece that I got to ship out, and
Stealth making paint the lantern white in the middle.
And I'm just going to keep showing these until the campaign goes live. Of course, this is Primal Zone page 1. This is the lead story from Barbaric Adventures, which launches right here on this program next week. So don't miss that. And here's the second page with all the ink wash on it.
Nice.
Needs more.
So are we showing our pages or not? You're showing your
You're
pages.
not showing yours.
No, Dan.
You don't have enough.
Dan,
I don't want you.
Please, Dan, for God's sake, stop asking Aaron if you could show your pages.
What I keep telling Dan, you only have a 12-page story. If you show people a bunch of your pages, they're going to get like the whole story before they even buy it.
All right, but isn't that what you're doing?
Yeah, I got a 24-page story though, so I can show a couple more pages.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling here. So David, this was your idea. You must have had somebody in mind. Who are you going to draw today?
You know, he's already been drawing.
I'm not saying because it's going to be a surprise.
Okay. All right.
He's behind the curtain already drawing. I think he's doing Gary.
Dan, how about you?
Well, I'm going to make a surprise too then.
Well,
You'll be see. I'm going to zoom in like closely so you can't see everything.
The idea is you're well. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. I was going to say we don't want to be all drawing the same person. That's why
I was going to say, Aaron. Now this show is going to be riveting.
All right. Well, it's going to be riveting when I have to start.
Yeah, we're all drawing. You're all drawing a mystery person.
Yep.
Tune in, folks. They got to stay to the bitter end.
The bitter end.
And it may be very bitter.
I'll have to watch the replay for the final.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah, speed it up.
Get to the good stuff.
I'm just here for the chat.
That's right.
All right, I'm going to switch my camera here.
All right. So we're going to get this thing rolling here.
Everyone's switching here.
Oh my gosh.
Gary switch.
Yeah, now I have to read the chat.
Yeah, Gary has to actually work now.
This is where Gary
now I have
takes
to go to
it
work.
out now. Come on.
Stealth is claiming that everyone is going to draw me. And Sean Willits, Aaron says he loved that Green Lantern.
Thank you.
And that's the
still
last
say a
nice
little
thing. That's the
little
last
white
nice
gouache.
thing I'm going to read about you in the
little,
chat.
little white gouache would take that.
I remember that.
Right out of the middle.
Sequential says Aaron's going to draw the artist he respects most, himself.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Yeah, well, I can't argue with that. So
Yeah, James knows you well, Aaron.
well, I went to the Dan Lawless School of Self-Promotion. So it's like you gotta love yourself because who else is going to? Trying to get some
Creative Face says Aaron utters for the right price. Oh, it jumped. For the right price, more than the hose on Gary's corner. Is that true, Gary?
Would you believe that Creative Faye would actually use the phrase Gary's hose?
what? Creative
Well,
Faye.
she
We,
did spell it like a gardening hose, though, like a HOES.
Okay. Gwyn Lord. I can't. I'm sorry. That
Golem Wolf. Oh,
could you help me out there?
Gwyn Lord of Cinder.
Thank you, John. Everyone is drawing Dan because he is flawless.
Oh,
Well, yeah. But that could also be intimidating too. How can you possibly capture the greatness?
That's right.
Flawless Dan Lawless. Okay.
there's the Stanley name.
Exactly. That's right.
Drawn by Flawless Dan Lawless.
Yeah. Well, it could be
you
worse.
You guys gotta make this book more fun. Come on, stand it up.
Well, see, it's a mystery, so they don't want. Yeah, how's this going to work if you're not telling what you're drawing, but you're showing?
You're showing.
Yeah, I can't figure that part out yet either.
You just have to put your hand over it like you're in your typing class, but you're not typing. You're actually drawing.
I'm drawing a Brohawk.
Oh,
okay.
Well, you all figure it out, but I'm just going to let you figure it out as I do it.
You'll all figure it out, but I got to give enough room for the Brohawk here. That's the thing.
David, do you still have the Brohawk?
No.
David, do you notice that Aaron is not blue penciling this first? He's going straight to the dark pencil.
No. It's I'm using a brown pencil. I'm trying to be
Oh, that doesn't help your case at all, Aaron.
I know I'm trying to be race sensitive.
Aaron, that pencil is racist.
Actually, I started drawing with a brown pencil recently. I kind of liked it. It doesn't erase, but I like the way it looks.
Oh. You have to be perfect with it, but other than that.
Yeah, other than that, it's.
Oh, Creative Faye, I am not reading that.
That was a Jack Abel joke from back in the day. When you'd go to the bullpen and Jack had like the same handful of jokes he'd have to tell you every time.
Did you get to a point where you're like, yeah, that's great, Jack. Thank you.
Well, Jack had a stroke.
Oh, okay.
And I will say, okay, so Jack had a stroke and he was he recovered fairly well. He had a little speech impediment, had a limp.
Sorry.
Well, no, this is kind of a, okay, this is a good Jim Shooter story. And so, Jack wasn't getting work because he really couldn't do it. And Jack had served, and worked for Marvel for so many years. Jim decided he would have Jack come in 3 or 4 days a week and help out in the bullpen with whatever he could do. If it was filling in blacks, erasing pages, talking to some of the younger artists, he still had his mental capacity. It was just his motor skills.
Right.
And so that way Jim could still stay, Jack could still stay on Marvel's insurance and he could still draw a paycheck.
Well, that was nice of him to do.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was, it was a really, one of those stories that you like to hear and you don't hear them often enough.
Right.
Marvel had health insurance at some point?
Yeah. I had health insurance through both Marvel and DC. You would sign an exclusive and they would cover so much and then you would be responsible. And usually it was about a page. So they would dock you a page and put that towards your health insurance.
Huh. That's pretty nice. That's good.
When I was on contract, Marvel would send me, they gave us like at the end of the year, like a $4,000 or $5,000 bonus that was supposed to pay your health insurance.
Okay.
but that wasn't. It wasn't like an actual policy. I was still responsible kind of for that myself, but they would.
Right. Well,
Do they not do
DC
that?
had that. DC had that thing where if you signed on to do a book for 12 issues and you did all 12 on time at the end, they would give you a $1,200, $100 a book bonus. So you'd get a $1,200 check after the year was up.
That didn't last very long, though.
Maybe not for you.
I'm
No.
trying to
I was thinking, John,
Yes.
as you were talking, you think I could use, like, next week, I think I'm going to announce that the past week I suffered a stroke.
Yeah.
So then anything I can say could not be offensive, because I would have the excuse.
Do you want to walk that line?
Well, they just say, oh, he had a stroke, so you got to cut him some slack.
I think maybe something would, like, if you could float that to Bleeding Cool or CBR or something like that,
Well, I
it would
mean,
work.
now they say, well, he's old, so you got to cut him some slack.
Well,
So I got
like I said,
take it to the next level.
It's got to hit something like comicbookmovie.com or something to be big and get exposure.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, you also got Tourette's on the table. You could do that.
Man, did you see what they
Look,
did to
there's
that
the
man
bro.
after he had Tourette's and he called that black
I
man
haven't
the
seen the
N-word?
David Tett in a long time.
Who?
That guy on the some award show, he had Tourette's.
Oh, yeah.
And he called these two black guys the N-word.
Yes.
Well,
that was over in England, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, those niggas is mad.
But it's true. They did it was a movie or something based on his life. And so they brought the guy there that had Tourette's.
Mhm.
but it was obviously a big publicity stunt.
Well, of course it was. But I don't think the guy really knew what he was saying. It's kind of like Steve Rude. But Steve doesn't have Tourette's. He has Asperger's or something.
Yeah.
Asshole? What was it?
What?
It's got Asperger's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Am I right, Gary? You
Yes.
would know.
That's what it's called. Yeah.
Isn't that what Steve has?
Yeah. But that's not why he says the stuff he says.
Oh, I know.
He says what he says because he is an ass.
Yeah. Because
No,
he's
I
Steve
totally
Rude.
understand.
He's the dude.
Yeah.
I know. I love when he refers to himself as the dude.
Yeah. The third
just-
person. You give yourself a nickname and then you refer to yourself as that nickname.
Yep.
I'm gonna.
There
guys,
you go.
From now on, refer to me as the Stallion.
Okay.
And then from now on, I'm going to say, well, the Stallion thinks. The Stallion says.
Yeah, you better watch out because you know how the chat's going to go with that. Now you are the
You
stallion.
are
That's
the
true.
stallion, whether
That's
you
it.
want
From now
right.
on,
Yeah.
It's on.
it's like you don't
Gary
know.
will forget about it
And
next
it-
week.
yeah.
People will be going, "What's the stallion saying?" Gary will be
Exactly.
This is
And
this is
if you refer to me as my old name, I'm going to be extremely angry. I don't answer to that name anymore.
I don't answer to my slave name.
Yeah, Mickey's in the chat. Queen Mickey. That's a private joke, Mickey. The inky stallion Gollum was. Now that sounds bad.
is that what the ladies called you? Is that how you got that name or what?
The inky stallion.
Yeah. No, that was from a taxi episode where what's his name? The little dude.
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito went out with Mary Lou
I remember.
Hunter for lunch, and because he won a bet with her, and part of the bet was during the lunch she had to, in everybody's hearing, refer to him as the Stallion.
Gary the Gelding.
Yeah.
Creative Bay.
Yeah.
Are we going to put you out the stud, Gary?
Yeah.
Is that the idea?
I resent that.
Who would have thought Danny DeVito would be the guy on that show to become a major star?
Yeah, I know.
Man, and what's Danny DeVito now? Like 90 or something?
He ain't young.
No,
Yeah,
he's
he
in his
is.
80s.
Yeah, he's doing sandwich commercials now.
How old is Danny DeVito?
I don't think
I
he's
bet
that
he's in
old.
his 80s. He's got to be.
Danny DeVito is 81 years old.
81.
Oh, really?
He's
81.
still
I didn't
got
know.
plenty of time left.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I know he's the same age as my mom.
He's hilarious. He was hilarious on Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hilarious.
I saw one scene where he like got naked and hid inside a couch or something.
Oh
and
yeah,
then-
yeah,
Oh my gosh. I
yeah.
know
It's
that.
like and covered himself in oil, so he's like recreated his birth.
It's nasty.
Can you hear that?
Yeah. Fairly.
Major good.
Stealth X5 for $2 sends us today's meal is a pineapple, that's not a kiwi. What is that? I don't know what that is. But so we get that, and then we get a little hot dog action and a T-bone, followed by a cheeseburger with bacon. I would put the bacon on the cheeseburger. Order of fries. Looks like it could be McDonald's fries, which are arguably the best fries. Then we have a dish of ice cream, and then we get to slam it down with 2 beers afterwards. So that is like, you're going to be dragging me
Beer.
home after that meal.
Yeah, the Stealth is quite a few of your luncheons end with beer. I've noticed.
Yes.
What's
Sounds good. It's one of the 4 food groups, you know.
yeah. Well, you've got that wheat.
It's wheat, you know. It's it's healthy. It's got wheat, barley, and
Yeah, you
And
can't,
alcohol.
you can't argue with science.
it's all natural.
It's natural. Yeah, mud is natural, but I'm not gonna eat that. Natural.
I
It's
think
like
David's doing everybody.
How can you tell?
I'm looking
he's
over
trying
his
to
shoulder.
hide his drawing.
I know, but every now and again I get a peek over his shoulder.
Then you see a
This
crowd.
this is how it would be if I was at David's place. I would
Yeah,
be
if you're
like,
at a studio. Yeah.
David, draw this. David, draw this. Hey, David, could you draw this?
See, that reminds me of the time I pissed Wrightson off. He was drawing the sketch for somebody, just like a little.
Aaron,
Yeah.
don't you mean one of the times?
Well, this was the main one.
Okay.
And he started drawing, and I was sitting next to, I was actually standing on the other side of my table. I was straightening books, so I was looking at the drawing upside down, and within about 5 seconds, I go, "That's Frankenstein," and he looked at me like he wanted to be a surprise. He was not happy with me.
The fanboy came out.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, it's Frankenstein." So,
Gollum Wolf says Gary would watch and drool on the paper. Sad to say, I've actually done that
Drooled on your paper?
on someone else's artwork.
Oh, damn.
I had a roommate who was still in college when I was, trying to learn how to be a comic book artist. And he was doing a watercolor painting, and I was brushing my teeth, and I come out into a studio, and as I'm brushing my teeth, you see where this is going.
Oh man.
as I'm brushing my teeth, I lean over his shoulder to see what he's doing, and plop. But he was, because he was doing watercolor, he just like worked that into the
Oh my!
into the color scheme.
Little saliva.
Yeah. So saliva and gleam.
Who was all in this studio, Saurus?
Well, Gary and I, didn't we start it? Gary, wasn't it you and me that started?
I was involved. Who else? It wasn't just me. It wasn't
no,
the Dotsons.
you and I. Yeah, but you and I went looking for studio spaces.
Yeah, that's true.
There wasn't anybody else that went with us, so it was pretty much you and me. And Terry was on board from the very beginning, but he didn't.
Terry
Dotson and Rachel. Terry
and Rachel. But he didn't do anything to like help us, find a spot. We did that, and then I remember we called up Matt Haley.
Yeah, hold on a second, David. You'll love this name. It was the Portland Cracker Building.
Yeah,
I'm not joking.
that was the building. We had
no wonder I wasn't a part of that studio.
Yeah. Well, we had 1,250 square feet, so it was decent.
It was a decent size, except that it only had one elevator, and it was a freight elevator.
Right. And
it was constantly breaking down.
And there was a guy right across from us that did like ceramics, and he was always pissed at us because we'd use the elevator and break it, and he needed it to get his ceramics up and down, and we would break it because we were on the 3rd floor, and it was like unbelievable staircase or stairway to get up.
It was,
but yeah, so
the Dotsons, Rachel and Terry.
Yeah, then we called up Haley and Matt Haley, and asked him if he wanted to do it. And he was like, I remember him going, well, it sounds like we should all get together and talk about what we want. And I go, no, we're doing it. You're either in or you're out. Because I was like, all that does is just procrastinate.
Right.
And
you don't want to make it a committee.
Right. We're doing it. Do you want to do it or not? And so he joined. Carl Kiesel, right? Ron Randall. Tom Simmons, who was inking Haley at the time, and Randy Emberlin.
We're forgetting somebody.
We said Emberlin, right?
Oh, Randy Emberlin, yeah.
And then later Matthew Clark joined.
Matthew Clark came later, yeah.
Yeah. And
I saw Matthew Clark. I didn't know who he was. I met him last year at a couple of shows, and apparently he had a heart attack or a stroke or something.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
and he was recovering. But I think I was on the same flight as him, so we rode together to the hotel, and then I went over and I was talking to him at his table. His work was amazing. Yeah, I'd never heard of the guy before.
Yeah, he's really good. He's from the. He admitted to me he's from the Kevin Nolan school, but I don't really see that in his work.
I don't see that either. But he had these big originals, and I asked him before. I said, "These are great." I said, "Was there, did you just want to draw them big?" And he said, "Yeah, I thought it would be fun, but I'm never doing it again because it takes forever."
Yeah, he wasn't the fastest dude, but he was just kind of getting into the industry when we brought him in.
That's funny. He reminded me, and I'd forgotten this. I saw him at a show a couple years ago in Eugene, and he reminded me that years ago, probably like in the late 80s, I was house sitting for someone in Eugene, Oregon, that owned a trailer in a trailer park. And so I lived there for about 6 months. And he was a high school kid, and he came to do an art lesson with me at that trailer. And I completely forgotten about that. He came over with a friend and stayed for a couple hours. It's like, oh yeah, I remember you now. I don't know how I didn't connect that kid with him as a professional. It was probably because, you know, his ability and physical appearance was, you know, completely different. But yeah, it's like, yeah, he's the only one. It's like, that's, yeah, information, Matt. I don't want to get out there that I used to live in a trailer park.
Down by the river?
Yeah, in a van.
Oh, I had. Oh. Bad Adam. Oh boy, Bad Adam is sending his own meal to us for $10. He says mine's better because I spent more. It's 2 beers, a big pretzel, another beer, a T-bone, some lobster, 2 more beers, pizza, a beer, a pie, and then 2 more beers after the pie. Very nice. Thank you for that.
That's not a good weight loss program at all.
Yeah, that's an interesting menu there. I hope you don't consume that every day.
Yeah.
That's how I'm shit-faced at the end of this.
Yeah, just reading it. I wanted to backtrack a little bit on something we were talking about. Major Glitch says, how come everyone around John Beatty ends up having a stroke?
I wasn't aware of that. John, get out of here.
Yeah, I didn't know Matthew from Bill. You know, like I said, he was there, you know, and the guy that was helping with the show, he saw me and I know him. And then there was another guy with him and he goes, oh, do you know Matthew Clark? And I'm like, no. And of course, Matthew knew who I was, and I was like kind of embarrassed, you know?
Yeah, well, that never happened to me, but I can imagine that, you know, that would be kind of. I've never had anybody go that knew me that I. Oh, what are you going to do?
And then he, you know, the guy that was with the show started talking about what I think the oversized pages may have been from a Superman job.
So he did like twice up kind of thing, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah. They were on the like corner of he had like an end table and he had them on a corner, and I walked by and I was talking to him and I glanced down at the pages and just gorgeous, you know, really, really nice stuff. Mm-hmm. Not as good as David, but you know.
No, of course not. We don't want to get carried away, but
it sounds like that'd be fun actually to draw a lot really large.
It sounds like it, but until you do it.
Yeah, inking on big paper is not fun.
I wanted to do it just once, and maybe I will, but I remember I think Frank Cho did it once, and I can't remember.
Frank Cho does it all the time.
He's still doing it. Okay.
And he just uses microns, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I you know, regular 11 by 17 or bigger paper, it's kind of the same to me.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd rather work large than small. I don't fare well when I try to, like, you know, who drives me nuts is Kevin Roquefort. He does these little stamp-sized sketchbooks. He does these watercolor drawings. And stuff. Like, what are you doing? How is
You're doing that, John, with their little trading card size artwork?
4x6, yeah.
Do you have Aaron, do you have John's website information that you could plug?
Well, it's on my Instagram.
What is your Instagram just like
John Beatty
art or something?
Yeah.
Well, you know, Gary, if I wasn't drawing right now, maybe
you could do it later.
Yeah, I'll check it.
You know, that's looking like a pretty good bro hawk there.
Oh, I came to play today. I'm not fooling around. I'm very pleased with it, as Dan would say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go.
You're already pleased, and you haven't finished it yet.
I don't know if David's going to be pleased with it, but
okay.
Yeah, or the rest of us. We also matter, you know.
Well, if I'm not drawing you, then I don't really care what your opinion is on. If I drew Dan Lawless and then he was like, "Ooh, I don't really like that," then I'd feel kind of bad. I had an idea for. I almost was going to draw you, Dan, as a caveman, but if I finish Brohawk earlier here, I'll go in and do Dan as a caveman because I had an idea for that.
Yeah, well, that's pretty accurate.
Well, that's what I was thinking. You know?
That's Dan's.
It's not a
fantasy.
stretch.
Yeah,
That's Dan's fantasy, is to drag women by their hair.
I don't think so.
Women have stronger hair roots than men. That's science.
And you can't argue science.
that's right.
Do they really have stronger hair roots?
Well, according to Gary's science, that's what it is. So.
Well, that might be true. You notice that, like, when women get into fights, the first thing they do is go after each other's hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they
Maybe-
blow up
And get in a fight and try to grab the guy's
Yeah,
hair.
it doesn't ever seem to pull out. So they must. Yeah, maybe you're right.
I don't know. I've seen some.
Aaron, you must have gotten a lot of
pretty big
fights.
chunks.
I must have gotten a lot of what?
A lot of fights.
A lot of fights with women,
Oh,
with the hair
baby.
with hair pulling women.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I used to look like Elvis, and now it's
Yeah, that was your thing in school. Oh, there's that Aaron guy. Get him.
Look at that hair. Look at that flowing hair. Pull it out.
Do you remember when I first met Aaron? He had hair like down to his belt. You know, like down to his...
I don't remember that.
That was my chest hair.
Okay. That was your back hair?
Fabio period.
Yeah. I think I still. Let me see. I think I got to remember when that con was. I think I still had hair because that was been the early 90s.
You had hair.
Yeah, I still had
Because
hair.
when I first came on to your show here, I was like, who's this guy? Who's using Aaron's name?
Who's that ugly old bald guy?
I'm like, wait a minute. There's a reason people wear hats on stream.
Oh, it's so true.
Yeah, the professionals is who's got hair in professionals?
Billy does, and Art. The rest of us
That's
are
it.
bald.
Yeah, Art has a healthy head of hair.
He does.
Is it real though?
His hair is so like thick, and it just pisses me off. I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
you
it
can give
looks
me half
luxurious.
that. You can just
It
give
looks
that half that.
luxurious, and yeah.
Does it like piss you off when you see people with hair that always wear baseball hats? Like,
Dude, I
It's
would
like,
never. If
it's
I had
like-
my flowing hair back from when I was in school, I never wore hats ever.
Okay, I have a question you West Coasters might be able to answer.
All right.
And it actually came up because there was a picture of when this guy was probably in his 20s. Richard Friend, I've never seen him without a ball cap. Even this picture from when he was probably in his mid to late 20s, I think he was inking Travis or something.
Mm-hmm.
He's wearing a hat holding up a page. It was on his Instagram feed about last week sometime. And I'm like, what's with the ball cap? What's under there?
I've never met him in person. I've talked to him on the phone, but I never met him in person, so I don't know.
So he's
the hat
in his 20s.
I don't know. I've never seen him without a hat. It's weird. I mean, you know, I'll see Gary every now and again when he's got to itch his head or something, you know, it pops it off. And
I started wearing one probably more often, like when I would go out in my 50s, but that was just because of light sensitivity.
You know, when I started wearing a hat was when I started streaming, and I would notice I get these big glares on my bald head, and I was like, hey, and so I remember Shelly came on one of our early shows,
and she said, "You're blinding me."
Yeah, well, no, she came out and she was trying to powder it to knock it down, and all it did was catch the white from the powder, and it just like it looked like my head was on fire. It was just like exploding out there. So that's when I said, okay, I'm going hat.
Makeup.
Yeah, exactly. But it did not work out. So I have adopted the old hat model and I've stayed with it. Now I wear it all the time because my head gets cold.
Yeah.
Especially in the winter time.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I have to put on like a wool cap to take out the garbage.
I found that out when John Byrne shaved my head.
Why did you let Byrne shave your head?
Oh, it's a whole big story. I couldn't get into it right now. But if you go to the old Flickr site, you'll see pictures. And he didn't shave it bald. He went down to about 1/8 of an inch. And my hair was long. I had like a nice mullet going. And it was after one of his summer barbecue volleyball. So I was all sweaty. He tried to get the clippers, but they jammed. So he had to go in with scissors and get it down short enough. But then I remember I walked into, there was this drugstore near Zex, and we would go there and get some, they had a photo developing thing. If you need some, deodorant, soap, whatever. And they keep it cold in, I don't know, drugstores for some reason, maybe the medicine in the back or something. But I just remember walking in there and all of a sudden I was like, now I know why bald guys wear hats. Because boy, I could feel it.
Yeah, it's like, and if you don't have anything up there, like if you're just like clean shaven and whoa, it's freezing.
Yeah, no, I totally, like I said, it was stunning how much I could tell the difference.
That reminds me, John.
Yeah.
When Byrne was drawing Fantastic Four,
mm-hmm.
and he had different inkers on him, and I think the time that I was looking at it, I think Al Gordon was inking him. Was it Al that inked some of his Fantastic Four?
No, I think this is the way it started.
But my point is, let me cut you off.
Yeah,
I wasn't thrilled with who was inking him on Fantastic Four, and then I saw an issue that you had inked him. It was like,
not on Fantastic Four.
It was what I'm remembering. It was a space splash page.
I inked him.
And that's why I'm thinking Fantastic Four. But anyway, you inking Byrne, I was like, oh my god, this is how he should be inked.
Some sort of Spider-Man double-size issue with the Sinister Six, and Venom was at the end. That was fun, but on the Fantastic Four stuff, I think, because Byrne was such a fan of Kirby, he wanted Sennett to still ink it. So when Byrne turned in the first pages, he did them 11 by 17, normal page. Then when he saw the originals, Joe's line, had gotten a little bit thick. And Byrne didn't really care for it, so he started drawing them twice up so that when they reduced down, it would look more like a classic Joe Sennett line, we'll say. And then somehow in the mix, I think Ordway came in.
Ordway did some
6 or 8 issues to finish off what
Ordway turns everything into Ordway.
Right.
Which is not a bad thing.
But... No, you could still see some Byrne stuff, but not quite as much.
Right.
So it wasn't that overpowering, but I know exactly what you mean. And then I think after Jerry, maybe Byrne inked his first few issues and then went to Sennett, but then he went back to inking himself. And he was just using like rapidographs. And the originals were so noodled. I just said, this stuff is all going to close up.
Yeah.
It's just going to get muddy. But I didn't realize till recently he was on that book for 5 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that. He was on it that long.
Yeah, I was not an automatic Byrne fan. It all depended on who was inking him, if I would buy the book or not.
First stuff I saw Byrne on was Iron Fist, which I really liked. I don't remember who was inking it.
Dave Hunt.
Was that Hunt?
I think it was Dave Hunt.
Because it was kind of smooth and slick, as I recall.
And Dave Hunt inked him on the Marvel Team Up Team Up when he was doing that too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
But he actually liked Tony DeZuniga.
Really?
He wanted a grittier look to the inking. He did not like Terry.
That's crazy.
The fans loved it. John didn't.
I love Terry's, X-Men days.
I think everyone did,
Yeah. But after X-Men is about when Terry's inking style started to evolve.
Right. Well,
just got
Terry started doing what I call the slapdash dot.
Yeah.
I thought it was more. I thought it was more
code. You do a half a line and a dot, and then you
pick
would
it up. Skip. Like contour lines wouldn't be solid; they would break up,
and you can ink faster that way.
Yeah,
because you're not sculpting a line or making sure it's it's connecting or something. It was almost like back then before Image, it was called the West Coast style, and Terry kind of was doing that type of outline. And it drove me crazy when I saw him do that, because I'm like, okay, I guess he's, not inking Byrne anymore. He's inking whoever. So he's, changing his style up. But he had never changed his style on anybody prior to that I can remember.
Yeah, he kind of simplified pretty much everything he was doing. Instead of doing, 10 feathering lines, he would do 6.
Right. And it was a lot. It seemed like it got chunkier and thicker.
Right.
It lost some of the finesse, which, on certain people it would be fine, but others it's not going to work.
But people expected, like when he started inking like that when he inked Byrne on whatever, after that, they expected the X-Men stuff. And that's not what they were going to get, because he, his choices were different.
Yeah.
Did he retire?
Terry?
Yes.
I'm sure he did.
Last time I saw, he was doing a lot of inking for Archie when he was inking Sonic the Hedgehog. And then IDW got the license. And I think he inked... Chat, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think he did some inking for them, and then I lost track of him after that. But that was a few years ago.
Stealth, I will sell off of my Instagram page, and also Whatnot.
Hey, tell me about Whatnot.
Whatnot's a good thing. We'll have to talk.
Hold on a second, John. You can't address that yet. We have a protocol here.
Okay.
Stealth X5 for $2. Thank you, Stealth. Does John have a site he sells off of? Okay, now you can answer that question.
Sometimes off of Instagram, but lately it's been off of Whatnot.
What?
Whatnot.
Wait, who's on first?
That means like that means everywhere.
Tell us what Whatnot is.
It's too involved to tell you, because I got to leave in a couple minutes anyway.
Oh, okay.
But no, I'd be happy to tell you all about it.
Cool. Well, I keep hearing that people are making money there. So
yes.
Can anybody use it?
You have to go through a few steps to get.
Yeah, anybody but you, Dan.
Oh, that's right. You're frowned upon in that.
And that platform.
Yeah, that platform. Thank you. Yeah,
There won't be no lawlessness up in here.
There's Mike.
Criminal.
Mike knows about whatnot.
My criminal past catches up. with
David, do you know about Whatnot?
I just heard about it.
Okay.
David, I need your number. You need to DM me your phone number.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I have one, but I don't know if it's still the correct one.
Probably not.
Okay.
Mickey, what's the difference between eBay Live and just regular eBay?
Yeah.
When the person's alive. And then
He's
when the
suggesting eBay Live.
I think eBay Live and whatnot are very similar.
So are these?
I joined this one called Rare Mark that Chow was on apparently, but I haven't sold anything there.
All right. Well, I am going to get going.
Okay. Well, thank you, John, for joining us.
Yeah, thanks, John.
Can you guys see what I'm doing?
No.
No.
You can see your shoulder.
You see your hunchback.
I was getting a little peek every now and again when you would move your arm a bit. Now we just see a glow around your head, David, or around your shoulder.
Perfect.
Halo.
Yeah, it's like you've died.
Halo.
Yeah, exactly.
Your halo is showing, David.
Mickey answered my question. She says eBay is a live stream. Interesting.
So you could basically do an auction, a live auction thing.
Right.
Is what we're talking about.
Yep.
But John, you've probably gone on Bill Cox, comic card fans, haven't you? To sell?
No.
You haven't? Okay.
No.
I thought he was like one of the premier guys for buying and selling comic cards.
That's a whole nother
John.
Whole nother story, but
Yeah.
John, to go.
John, please translate.
It's like it can be good, but you're not, you're basically just putting yourself out there. I think they might get 30 to maybe 40 people in a stream, and everyone's not buying what you're selling. I've never done it. A few people have. I don't have any pages anymore, so it's not really.
Okay.
It wouldn't be good for me. That's the If you have current pages, huh?
Dan Barrington went on there and he just had pinups that he had done, and he did very well.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to do that, you probably can, but I'm not really that interested in doing that much.
Okay.
Not yet. I'm working my way up to it.
You're saving yourself for
yeah, right, for the right buyers.
Yeah, there you go.
So, John, you've got something more important to do. Could you let us know? Like, do you have to mow your lawn or something?
I do actually. No, I
yard work. What's more? Yeah. What could be more important than Graybeard'S?
Everything.
Well, I told Aaron I probably need to leave around 6:30.
He did warn you.
Well, it's 6:42 right now, so
I know, and that's why I was saying I'm gonna be heading out.
Well, thank you, John. You don't have to gracefully. You could just say bye.
Irish goodbye.
Well, my phone was ringing last time.
Later.
Okay.
I went back and I know you guys apparently, because I couldn't even hear it ringing. Maybe it quit, but it was my son calling me, so I had to take it because he's only 13.
Ooh.
So I had to talk to him about if I was taking him to school in the morning and that type of stuff, and I wasn't looking at I could just mute my microphone, so I just took it off.
So you said 13. That's about the time, the age where you have to give them the facts of life.
I've already done that when he was.
Is that what the call was about?
I've talked to him about that when he was much younger.
Okay.
These kids got the internet now.
I think I am, Mike.
He's all, son, let me tell you about these bitches.
I told him, I said, look, as long as you don't lie to me, you're not going to get in trouble. Just always tell me the truth. I said, because if you do, and I catch you lying, and dads are good at catching you lying, I said, then it's gonna be your ass.
And then he started telling you the truth, and you said, "You know what, son? Go back to lying."
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Please lie.
I would rather have the truth. I would rather have the truth, because then I know what I'm dealing with.
That's right.
So
that's what I always told my kids. Tell me the truth and you won't get in trouble. And then they tell me the truth and I beat their asses, man. And I was like,
Speaking of telling the truth. Speaking of telling the truth, Art of Roy says, what a terrible theme. Catch y'all. Roy, way to endear yourself to our show.
Oh,
he hasn't even seen my drawing yet.
No, wait a minute. All Roy does is complain. That's his life mission. So it's like if we do superheroes, he's like, "Oh, okay, we're doing that again." We do something totally
Dan's doing a MODOK.
Oh, what the? God darn it!
Well, we can see it, Dan. You're disappointed that we could tell. That's what it was.
Yeah, he's all mad. What do you mean you could tell? He's getting.
I was trying not to show it, like part of it only.
We can see it.
He's getting that rights and anger, and I got that.
At first, when I could just see the little thing up top, I thought it was a baseball hat turned backwards.
That's what it is.
Well, the question then is who is he depicting as MODOK, and I can only guess who that might be.
Oh, Aaron, you can't win.
No.
You put Aaron in a wheelchair, and you got Professor Xavier.
I'm like, I can be any character.
That's right. That's a good brohawk. I'm liking that.
It's more, yeah. The browner he gets, the more it looks like David.
You need a darker brown.
I'm working. I'm getting there.
Yeah, before you started putting in the color, it didn't look like David at all.
Right. Well, it did with the mohawk.
Well, you knew who it was because of the mohawk. So.
Right.
No, I didn't. I thought it was Storm.
Wait, I thought he didn't have the mohawk anymore. You got it or don't have it? Have you got your mohawk still?
He has it in that photo or in that drawing that Aaron's doing.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be brohawk without a mohawk. That's
but
the whole
I'm saying now, I thought it was gone.
John, are you going to stay for Gary's bargain books?
Not unless you got some Alex Toth you're selling that I don't.
No Toth.
All right, I'm going to cut out and let you do your books.
All right, dude.
Thank you, John.
This old man's got to pee.
There you go.
And our good times.
and I don't have a pee jug.
Oh,
Jug.
That brings back memories, right?
Hey, Jug, I use a bucket.
Quit bragging.
All right, John. Thanks again for coming.
Thanks for coming, man.
Thanks, John.
Aaron, if you send me an invite with the topic for next week, maybe we can do something.
Okay. Hey, how about that?
Wow.
Yeah.
But I got to have a byline in the credits standing by, like also starring John Beatty as the Beaver or whatever.
Okay, all right. Well, if you're going to come in regularly, I'll put you in the credits.
What was that? Was it on Leave It to Beaver at the end? Also starring, they had the
right as
Jerry Mathers.
Jerry Mathers as the Beaver.
That was the last credit, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I want to be the Beaver though.
No.
Well, unfortunately, John, you don't get
leave it to Beatty.
Hey, John, Stallion is taken.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, keep it. Leave it to Beatty.
Leave it to Beatty.
Yeah, there you go. All right, guys, I had a good time.
Good chat. Thanks for coming through.
David, DM me your number so we can chat.
Will do, for sure.
All right. Peace out, everybody.
All right.
man.
See you, John.
See ya.
Thanks.
Y'all take care. I'll
Yep.
I'll watch the end when I can.
There you go.
Y'all
See
come
what
back
happens.
now. You hear?
Y'all come
All
back.
right. Gotcha. Okay. All right, Granny.
Peace out.
See ya.
Peace out.
2 in
So
a row.
it's now time for Gary, your presentation. So get your sign out. Here we go.
Gary's Bargain Books.
Never liked it.
What do we have this week? Gary?
All right. I've got a couple of artist editions left in my inventory. This one, I almost didn't sell it.
But
Whoa.
It's a Jaime Hernandez artist edition.
oh, okay.
That's
It's
all.
an amazing package. I think Fantagraphics published it. So they don't call it artist edition. But yeah, Fantagraphics Studio Edition. Jaime Hernandez. And it's not just, love and rocket stuff, although there is a lot of it. It's a variety of stuff. Let's see if I can find a variety. But it's shot from his original art. And let me find something that you can see in variety. But it's an artist edition, so the reproduction is amazing. It's like over 200 pages. It's kind of rare now. I've only found no, it is not signed. Let's see. No, it is not signed. I only found 2 of these for sale on eBay, and they went from $300 to $500, and those were the only 2 that I found.
Wow.
Mm.
This one I'm letting go for $125.
Whew.
And I do have the original box that it came with. $125. It's heavy.
What's the rules again? You got to do the rules.
First one to say sold, and it looks like Vespa Guy gets it. Yes, Vespa Guy, thank you. Please include, because it's so heavy, $20 for shipping and insurance. I'd appreciate it. And because last week I did not do a bargain book segment, I'm going to do a second artist edition. This one is Michael Golden's yearbook
I want it.
artist portfolio.
I want it.
This
How much
is
is it?
from G.I. Joe yearbook number 2, I believe.
I want it. How much is it?
And it's David, I'm going to make you sweat. It's 22 pages plus the cover, but it's reproduced like a portfolio. So each page comes out, and it's reproduced in color, so you see all the stains and notes and all that cool stuff. And
But wait,
on
there's
the
more.
pages, let me pull one out and show you. On the pages, they do the one page. Here's page 1 with no dialogue. Flip it over, and it has all the balloons.
Ugh.
So it looks like somebody, because you could still see some glue stains, like here, you see glue stains. So I think maybe Michael removed the balloons off the original art. I'm guessing that's what he did. So 22 pages plus the cover. Again, I only found 2 of these for sale, and they range from $200 to $300. This is also $125.
I said I want it.
So, David, it's yours if you want it.
Gary
We'll
will
make it official. because we're getting sold in the chat.
I can't type it. I'm drawing.
No, you don't have to type it. Because you said I
it?
want it before I said what the price was.
You have an advantage of verbal.
So we need to make it official. David, do you want it?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Sorry, chat. David said he wanted it before you guys typed in. So thank you for requesting it. So David, I need 125 plus 20 for shipping and insurance.
All right.
And you have my Cash App, don't you?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I was just going to say, Gary might want to trade for some artwork.
Yeah, that's true. No, he needs cash.
Yeah, look at him. He's thinking about it, though. He's like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Yeah, Aaron, so I'm done. You can take me off the live screen.
All right. So we're at 3:55. How's everybody doing right now?
So Vespa, do you need my PayPal?
I'm almost done.
I think you already have it, Vespa guy. If you need it, let me know and I'll type it in.
So is it fair for us to buy each other's stuff? And
well, that's one of the advantages, right?
I guess that's right.
It's the privilege of being one exclusive people.
Right.
The Finer Buyers Club.
That's right.
Yeah, it's an exclusive club. But yeah, thank you, chat, for thank you, Vespa, and others that wanted to get the golden portfolio. I appreciate it. All right, so now officially I only have one more artist edition that I want to sell.
Uh-oh.
But I don't think you'll want that one, David.
Okay.
Are we going to see this next week?
So yeah, I don't know. I think I might do the comics next week.
I think that's actually a good idea. It's kind of fun, actually. Some vintage Gary Martin background inking.
Vespa, thank you for the payment. I see it. So it won't just be background inking. It'll also be like my early jobs, like mystery stories and there's also some high-end stuff on the Batman Michael Golden job. What was it? What title was it? That he only partially inked it. I did backgrounds in that.
Oh, the one with Wraith?
Yeah.
That Batman Special #1.
Yes, Batman Special #1. That's worth a few bucks now. So that'll be included in the collection. You know, there's a few books like that.
I get it, but I already have two of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've got that. Had to get it for Gary Martin's bricks in the background.
Yeah, because they didn't credit. They don't credit usually don't credit background inkers. So I had to credit myself.
No, wait a minute.
With signage.
See, you're learning.
Streets named after me and billboards and, you know, just wherever I could shamelessly stick my name in.
Everybody knows I'm drawing MODOK. And it obviously looks like Aaron.
Everybody knows.
What I need from the
MODOK fan is, yeah.
What I need from the chat is, what does he say? What is Aaron saying?
No,
so I gotta put it up. I gotta put it right up here. He's got some words. He's got to be saying some words. I need words. So writers of the chat. Writers of the chat.
Into this house we're born.
Into this art you're born. So, Gary, read the incredibly clever chat with clever ideas.
I'm reading, but I don't see.
Give them a minute. They got to think about it. I don't want to rush them.
Sheesh.
Well, I'm reading, but I'm not.
Okay, well, Dan, Bad Adam 12 says David won, and we haven't even seen his piece.
That's what you want. That's what you want. Aaron saying David won.
Okay. To be fair, Bad Adam 12 was talking about the portfolio. He's not talking about what you guys are drawing.
They're not like giving.
It's actually a pretty good. It's a pretty good line for me to put up here. David won because he's kind of mad.
I don't like that line. I don't know.
See? Told you.
MODOK would never just admit defeat. Come on. And Aaron MODOK certainly would not admit defeat.
Okay, this is called dead air.
Well, a second here or there so we can catch our breath. It's not crime.
That's what we got Gary for. Come on, Gary.
It's 4:00.
Jack those jaws, man.
Do we have time for my beef?
Yes, we do. Let's it's time for What's Gary's Beef?
What's Gary's beef?
That music and the background music on that clip makes it sound like I'm about to distill, some wisdom instead of just some old guy griping about stuff.
Well, there is. I mean, one man's wisdom is another man's.
Yeah, it just makes it sound like it's going to be classy, but then. Okay. This week is another list of complaints.
Okay.
All right. Starting with, I was looking at a bottle of water, and it had the nutritional facts printed on the label. I'm no scientist, but I have a vague idea of what's in water.
Yeah. Well,
another question: why do book publishers put the title of the book on top of every page? Does anyone get halfway through the book and say, what the hell am I reading? No. Okay. I hate getting off the elevator on the wrong floor, and then I have to turn around and face the other people. I would rather act like it was the right floor and then wait for the next elevator.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Get that. No? Okay. I don't think.
Speaking of elevators, why are the people getting on elevators always surprised to find that there are people getting off the elevators?
That is true.
Yeah, they just run in there and like, dude, slow down. There's people getting off. Oh, hurry.
Okay, you'll appreciate this. This is old man joke. At my age, birthday presents are redundant. All I want nowadays is more sleep. The best birthday present I can get would be a nap.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't disagree with that.
What's the deal with New Year's resolutions?
Now you're a comedian.
If I have to wait till the end of the year to change my life for the better, I'm already a loser.
It's a fresh start. All right, here we go.
Yeah. A bank is a place that will lend you money if you can prove that you don't need it.
Yep.
Boy, that is so true.
And lastly, what does it say about my intellect when my TV is bigger than my bookcase?
Well, that is not true in this studio. I've got multiple bookcases. I just don't read anything, but I collect them. So maybe it doesn't say anything, Gary, if you think about it.
I'm talking about me, Aaron.
Oh, okay, not me, but just.
I didn't say you. Are you feeling guilty?
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly it.
This is a negative disposition. that it?
That's it. I said last but not least.
Oh, okay.
That usually indicates that's the end.
I didn't miss that part. Okay, go on.
What is that? Mickey is like an audience member yelling out at a comedy show. How big is your TV? It's so big that.
How big is it? Oh, whoa.
I used to think we had a big TV, but now we don't compared to what,
Compared to, what they can be.
Yeah. So my son, he has a very big, I think he's got like the biggest you can get, one of those wall.
And that's why people don't go to the movie theater anymore.
That's right. Why? People kicking your chair, stuff like that. Like,
People go to the movie theater in their pajamas, and I'm like, man, where'd the respect go?
Yeah, that's like I see that
true.
at the mall, like public places, people wearing pajamas.
Try a little bit, guys.
Just out in public.
I
How did that become cool? That people wearing pajamas in public.
I saw this movie on Tubi, which is they show a ton of like really old crappy movies if you're into that.
Everybody knows what Tubi is. Get on with the story.
Oh,
Tubi first started out.
okay.
Get on with it, old man.
I didn't know everybody knew it.
Wow.
Not this story again.
Screw all of you.
You just told that story 10 minutes ago.
I'm not telling the story.
You just told that same story. You still told that same story 10 minutes ago.
No. So the movie was called Man Beast, and it was like a Yeti movie, right? 1959, and it's incredibly bad. And
you watched it anyway.
Yeah, I did. And so it's like an hour long, and there's at least 30 minutes of just footage of these guys climbing, like up the rocks or in the snow, right? And it's only an hour movie, and half the movie is just without dialogue, just shots of these people climbing. So I later read like some information on this movie, which is funny that there would even be any information on it. But the guy that directed it, he had his actors like scale a fence to get into the back lot of a place that had like a Himalayan like
Like another studio?
Right. So they would go in there and guerrilla filmmake shoot these shots. Half the film, all this climbing stuff, was apparently from a Mexican documentary on rock climbing. All of that and filled this out.
Wow.
And it says starring Rock Madison, right? And I'm like, who the heck is Rock Madison? Nobody. He came up with the name and put it because he thought it would sound cool on the poster. So there is no Rock Madison in this movie.
That's hilarious.
And the premise is this guy, he's a guide, a Himalayan guide, right? And he would lead these expeditions to find the Yeti. And someone always died, in the party. They would always come back and someone was missing or dead. And and this guy that is dead, or we find out is dead later, but he's part of this earlier expedition that his sister and then a couple other people are taking this trek to find him, right? And because she says she's got really important things. I got to find him. It's really important. I got to tell him. And they never tell you what was so important. But anyway, he's dead anyway. So, and she's never all that broken up that her brother, oh, by the way, he's dead. And so these people are like allegedly in the Himalayas looking for Yetis. They have no gloves on. They have they're just completely not properly dressed for people that would be, freezing to death in the Himalayas. So it turns out that the guide that's taking them, he is related to the Yetis, and they've been stealing women and breeding out the Yetiism and making themselves more human. So he's like,
that's a pretty cool idea, man.
Yeah.
And
that should have been the title of the film, Breeding Out the Yeti.
Well, the guy that's the guide that's like part Yeti, they took what appears to be just plain like cotton swabs or not, but you can get those cotton balls or whatever, and they glued over his black eyebrows, and you can see through the cotton that they glued on his eyebrows to his black eyebrows that are underneath there. It is on every level. Anybody associated with this film should have been put in jail.
What is this movie called? What is this movie called again?
Huh?
What is it called again?
Man Beast.
Man Beast. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch it.
And the great thing about it is you can speed up through all the climbing stuff because they don't say anything. And so you can only have to watch 30 minutes of this film. It still feels like 2 hours worth, but it's just brutal.
Yeah, I have Hulu and Prime and
Tubi.
And that's what I like about it is you can fast forward through different parts.
Yeah, they have so many really bad like 50s horror films and stuff on there that I'm like, I gotta watch this. Every once in a while, one kind of surprises you and you go, oh, that wasn't actually that bad. But like the Monolith Monsters was okay. It was written by Jack Arnold, who of course directed Creature from the Black Lagoon. It's not great, but it's competent. And that is compared to this other stuff is an achievement. So, all right. Well, I'm done. How are you guys doing?
I'm done.
Just need some words. Any clever sayings? Anybody?
You better hurry up with that clever saying stuff, Dan, because we're gonna.
This time I'll put it on later.
I'm gonna cut you off.
The precious artwork is done.
All right, here we go. I think this is not representing the color well. I wonder if it's going to be. Okay, here we go. Thank you.
People, I will scour the chat later for your clever comments to add.
All right, so I will go first and reveal my interpretation of David Brohawk Williams. Are you ready?
We're ready.
Oh man, that's awesome!
I dig
wow, that is serious.
That's like a trademark logo right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Brohawk, yeah.
Wow.
You should like make a stamp of that and just sign your work with it.
It's not a competition, but I'm feeling pretty good about myself right now.
I don't know. You got to see mine, man.
All right, David. Let's see what you got.
Oh, that's so wrong. Oh man.
What do they say? What do they say?
He's all, hey, I think I have a great idea. And you're like, shut up. I'm the brain of this outfit.
Oh, that's so disturbing.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. It's disturbing, but I think you won.
Thing with one brain.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm offended that I'm wearing a hat with a corn dog on it.
Skeltex5 for $2 says, "Will David buy that?" Is the question. Of course, he's talking about the piece I did for. Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
That's good, David.
Creative Phase offering you $25 for that.
Oh man.
Oh,
I paid 25. I'll pay you more than that to destroy it. No, it is funny. I love it.
Oh, Oh,
Got my
Henry
hair right.
Jeremy
Good.
says Aaron-Modoc. That's my new name, apparently. Third place again, even though it's not a competition. It's not, Henry.
You haven't even seen it yet.
I know. They're already giving you the... All right, let's take a look. Oh, my gosh.
Dan, if you buy
so
this
funny.
and destroy it, it's too late. I've already screen captured it.
Oh.
This
Yeah,
will be forever.
Where's Katie Dade when you need her to make a clip here? All right.
Are you
What do
ready?
you got? I'm ready.
That's the worst case of gas I've ever seen. Wow. Dad, what's he ticked off about?
Everything.
That's what I don't know yet. You got to tell me what to say. What's he going to
I
say?
get no respect on this show, and it's my show.
Mine.
I win again, damn it.
Oh God, that is so funny.
Yeah, that's great, dude.
Oh, it's hard to pick one, but you guys, everything was pretty damn good. I mean, I was not suspecting it to be so good. I mean, these are really funny stuff.
Yeah, this was actually turned out to be like.
I thought you'd walk away with it. Then David comes in and
no.
he goes for the fences. I wish I had gone last. David should have gone last because that was the punchline.
Word of Roy, you mocked this show in your face.
Some of the best pieces we've ever done.
Oh, look at that drawing. It's not a bad drawing, actually.
Woo! God, I got a headache.
I would say I'm officially calling it. It's a tie.
Oh, this is so good.
All three of them are great.
I agree.
Lord Peace Frog says, I think Air Doc is scarier than the real Modoc. By my comics, puny humans. That's my new name, Air Doc.
Air Doc.
Humans. Stealth for $2. Aaron needs that piece.
Mo Presti.
Yes, please are looking good. Have some cannonballs.
Meteor Pegasus for $10 just goes LOL. Gollum Wolf says, who wins today? The chat does.
Yes, I agree.
These are so good. Let's go around again.
Yeah, let's go again.
Okay, so we got David Brohawk Williams.
But I mean, it's like it's David in Aaron's style.
Yeah.
And then we got this classic. Oh
man. It's so wrong. It's my nightmare. and Gary's nightmare too. It's both of our nightmares.
Well, except his likenesses are dead on.
Oh, that's so funny.
Man, they're right on. Oh, that sucks.
That's funny.
Damn it, he's so good. I wish he was worse.
Yeah.
Look at that. Like, Creative Faces. I just realized the Mohawk spells Brohawk. Oh my gosh. Hang on a second here. Okay. Golem Wolf wants to know where you get a double necked shirt like that. Then we got Air Doc or Mode Aaron or whatever it is. Mo Presti. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
It is funny, yeah.
Everybody got drawn too.
Yeah.
So nobody got left out. David came through.
There's some Wraith of God. There's Kid Carter back there.
Yeah.
Even Barbaric Adventures on the wall.
Oh, you giving away the cover?
That's you. You just showed a drawing earlier.
You showed the sketch of that. You showed the layout of it.
No, he showed a drawing with on the just today of a Tyrannosaur.
Well,
are you gonna color that, Dan?
I don't think so because the colored pencil might I use black Prisma and it might mix any.
On the computer.
Well, I can do it on the computer, sure, yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I think the caption is, "No, Dan, For the last time, you can't show your pages yet.
Yeah, keep them coming. Keep them coming.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, everybody, this was good times for sure. That was a good idea. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Major Glitch says the caption should be screw all of you.
Yeah.
I'll teach you. All you that mocked me at the Institute.
Yes, Henry Jeremick, that is the joke.
Oh. I know. David's drawing reminds me of the thing with two heads. You think? Okay. Woo! All right. That was good stuff. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you all being here and joining the fun. And seriously, you guys, if people didn't see this episode, let them know that they missed a good one, so they should check it out.
Yeah, John Beatty coming in, hanging out
With
stories. I mean, I have to say,
it was worth trudging through the drudgery to get to the final reveal.
Yep. Dan, what were you saying?
I love the stories. I love someone like John and you guys too, who you know so many people. I mean, I don't know. It's my thing. I just like to hear about these people that I know their work, but I don't really know them. Yeah,
John is a treasure trove.
Oh my gosh, yeah. He's been in the industry as long as he's been around as long as you have, hasn't he, Gary?
Longer.
So yeah. I got another story where John Byrne hates me too. So all sorts of good stuff.
Doesn't he kind of hate everybody though?
Well, yeah, but yeah. I didn't help though. Oh my gosh. Anyway, thank you guys. We appreciate it. Remember, next week on this show, we're launching Barbaric Adventures, and all this secret art will finally be revealed. Not all of it, but a lot of it will be. So you want to make sure you're here for that. And landing party right after this show. So appreciate it, you guys. Couldn't do it without you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll see you next week right here on Graybeard's Studio. Good night.
Corn dogs. Corn dogs. Corn dogs.
Thank you.